This is my campsite for tonight. Got a little stream to listen to, get water from. Needed to. Pull it up, spring water. Up here in Arcadia. Alright, we're gonna set up camp. Yep, living the dream. Got my food ready. Flashlight, utensils. I brought a soda for when I was on the road. Oh, I'm out of here. I finally got rid of all the mosquitoes and stuff. I just built a really small fire. It's super small. No worries. And enjoying the atmosphere. Don't got no service out of here. I'll show you my tent. Got my bike in between the fire and the tent. There's where I'm sleeping tonight. Got my pillow in there, a blanket, my sleeping bag. I haven't laid it out yet. I'm gonna wait right before dark. My socks are covering the inside of my shoes. I'm gonna just leave my jacket right here. Got my pants in there. Got some shorts on. White legs. Yep. Yep. Pretty nice. Got a chair. Oh, show you my chair. Chair. Nice stream. There was some firewood right here. This is a cool road. I'm over in Arcadia. No service. But I'm getting ready to dig in here. Let's see what time it is. It's 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna stir this fire up and get ready to eat. Well, it's 5 in the morning. I already had my cup of coffee and started another fire. Kind of only got 4 hours of sleep due to something walking by my tent and stopping, waking me up, and then I ran it off. I don't know what it was. Seemed like I had short legs. Might have been a bobcat, but probably was a deer. I didn't get a good look at it. It was too dark. But I didn't sleep much after that. Lesson learned. You know, location. Ground was hard as a rock. Sleeping bag ain't quite the right size. Might have to upgrade that. I'm definitely gonna get me one of them blow up pillows, because my pillow was a little bit too small. Now my military blanket was very helpful. I just wore shorts and a t-shirt. I think it got down in like, I don't know, it was like 60. Wasn't too bad. But yeah, I grounded around in the dark, and I got a flashlight. I got a couple of flashlights, but my fire's dying down. I better do something about that. I'm gonna do that. All right, that's better. Yeah, the fire's the easy part. There's brush and sticks all around me. Yeah, blow up pillow. I probably need to update my sleeping bag system. I think I might get one of them blow up mats for sleeping on underneath the tent, or in the tent underneath the bag. I need to get down to sleeping because I have to have a good night's rest. I went about, I guess it was because of the back roads. I was on a back road, it was just all gravel for like 4 miles. I was like, wow, I ran into a mountain overpass that it's all gravel. But yeah, it was a nice ride. I went straight from work, got me some cash just in case, and headed out. It was a nice trip. Half the road was really nice, and then half the road was and then that 4 mile, I was only going like 20 miles per hour or less, 15. But other than that, it was nice. I'm down here in Arcadia, 5 o'clock in the morning on a May 22nd. Look how fast that fire eats up that stuff. Incredible. I'm not putting anything big on the fire because, I ain't gonna be here for, hours. I'll fix me some breakfast here in a little while. Might take me a morning constitution. Not sure on that. There's a store down my way. I gotta gas up. I'm gonna gas up before I leave. I did figure out my spare gas tank should only be used when I'm taking a trip. I don't want to store it in there, during short trips to like work and stuff. I'm gonna have to keep that thing empty unless I'm getting ready to travel. So, learned that too. Trying to figure out what I should and shouldn't take on a camping trip. I have this hammock. I really wanted to try it this time, but the trees aren't, in the perfect spots. And this hammock is huge in comparison. I mean, it's heavy duty military, and it's huge comparison to the ones you buy at the store. And I don't know if I want to let that one go. That one's really nice. I know it's gonna be nice. It's even got a liner in it for keeping bugs out and stuff. Let's see if I can get to this. Yeah, it dies down quick, man. I got some nice coals. I don't know if I'm gonna feed that anymore. What time is it? Let's see here. It's still 5 o'clock. We'll just see how long this battery lasts on the phone. Nice close up of the fire. Haven't charged up that thing yet, my phone. I am going to plug it in on the way out. And I'm starting to see light. And the next time I camp, it's going to be in the wide open. I want to hit a field or two. I got to find another spot. Now, I've been down fishing down here. I didn't know it, but I went directly where I've been fishing before. And I got pictures. I got pictures of the sign and everything. and I think it was like a year and a half ago. But I didn't even know this place was up here, and there's fishing spots we missed out on. Not sure if I'm gonna hit the fishing today. I'm kind of beat from well, I'm not beat. I'm all right, you know. But I might hit up fishing next time. I got my fly pole, breakdown pole, got my tackle. I'm set up pretty good. I'm not sure what I shouldn't take. I mean, I'm loaded down with food, and that's taking up a lot of space. And then the sleeping gear. All my sleeping gear takes up, I'd say 50%, 60% of my space. So that's a downside. So I might need to figure out something new. The tent's pretty small, and it's okay. I think I'll use it again. It's pretty easy to set up. The atmosphere was great, but you know the crazy part? The crazy part is, and I've known this for years, but when you're out in the woods and you're beside a creek or a stream, the thousands of colliding particles of water and the mesh, you know, the pattern of the water and the mesh of all the atoms and everything flowing creates millions and billions of sounds. We don't realize it because, you know, it's all combined together. You know, when water's traveling over rocks and such, making sounds. Well, when you got one ear blocked, or when you're trying to focus on it, or when you're out of focus on the water, you start seeing and hearing, you start hearing and visualizing things moving around the woods. And I've fell for this all my life. And you'll just concentrate and concentrate, and it's like, is that something walking? Is that like a whole bunch of deer walking through the woods? I fall for it every time. And then I'll relax and not think about it until one comes up right beside your tent and wakes you up. That's when it's weird, because that thing was right beside my tent, whatever it was. It was walking on four legs. It had quick steps, and it was a lot louder than a deer. I suspect it's some kind of ooh, that's a big bug. I suspect it's some kind of bobcat or something like that, but I'm probably wrong. It's probably a deer. Deer are most prevalent. Let's see here. But yeah, the sounds of a stream can really trick you. And I was thinking to myself, the sound of sin. And the reason why I said the sound of sin, because you always try to visualize the worst possible outcome without even knowing it. And it might be something going boom, you know, in a city. That could have just been a dumpster being set down, you know. But we tend to always visualize the worst. And we do it because, you know, it's a survival instinct. When you're in the dark, humans can't see very well in the dark, so they use their ears. And the good thing is we notice shadows if the moon's out, but we'll start
it just happens. We'll start seeing stuff in the dark. We're hearing stuff, you know, and that is the sins of survival. You want to survive, but yeah, I hear something off in the distance. But is it? Hmm. The squirrels always got me too. You know, when I was deer hunting, I'd hear some squirrels rustling about, and I sure as shit, I'd think they're deer out there until I saw that squirrel. But over time, you start recognizing how, squirrel moves, little quick jumps and twirls, and the slow, drawn out steps in the woods is the ones that might raise your eyebrow once or twice. Never know, could be a bear, bobcats, and mountain lions. That they're really slow and cautious, quiet, and you barely hear them. And if they get spooked, they'll make some sounds. I'm wondering if I should get this fire going again. I'm gonna turn off the video, but that was Nathan's little talk. The sins of sound, the sound of sin. It was cool when I thought about it, anyways. I was gonna create some type of poem or story that surrounded that. Stories by the campfire, ghost stories. Oh yeah. Okay, let me turn this off. I'm gonna get this fire going. Maybe get some more coffee. Yeah. All right. Back again. Video blog number whatever. Not keeping track. Ain't no point. Ain't no fun. Fix me some more coffee. Let me show you. Oh, there's my setup. Heating up some water. Oh, that thing works really good. Nothing like sitting by the fire. Now I don't have no cell signal here. That was kind of shitty. Pardon my expression. It's probably go on Facebook. I put a video or two on Facebook for fun. You know, camping ain't for everybody. I think I'm suited for it. I don't know why I think I'm suited for it. Anybody's suited for camping. We're built to be out in nature. It's just you got to get over your anxieties if you have any. I wasn't really worried about anything. Now, if I was out in the open, I don't know if I can handle that without more people around. That just seems, all the movies you watch where people are like, all they got is a sleeping bag and maybe a pillow or something, and they're just laying on the ground. I don't know about that. Creepy crawlies, lizards, beetles, all that stuff. That kind of, I'm gonna have to have some kind of shelter. But I've seen people do it. They'll have just a tarp and they'll be on the ground. I don't know if I can handle that. I might not be suited for that. I don't know about y'all. I'd rather have some enclosure. Yeah, I need enclosure. That way I could keep stuff out. At least the little critters. Oh, jeez. Keep the critters out. I don't want no animals doing anything in my, ear, hair, face, anything like that. I didn't have any trouble with vehicles, I can tell you that much, when I was coming down here. I was alone on the road. That water is heating up quick. Let's take a look. I don't want it boiling because that's too much. Let's see here. I gotta get my coffee ready. Yeah, that's probably warm enough. I got Colombian. Unfortunately, I got Starbucks. I don't like Starbucks' attitude towards all kinds of shit. I think they're idiots. Well, not the workers or nothing, just like their attitude. Like, why associate yourself? Well, maybe I should restate that. It ain't about association. It's like, why do they point out that they're, for certain things? Why don't you just let bygones be bygones and let people think what they want? Because you're not focused on it. You care about all people. I guess they gotta voice their opinion. I don't know, PR stunts or whatever. But it hurts them more than it helps them. I mean, it does. At least I think it does. Let's see here. Let's get this off. Oh yeah, it's boiling hot. Oh, it was just enough. Oh, almost burned myself. That's the one bad thing. This thing don't lock in. Or does it? Okay. Let's see here. Let's set this down right here. I'm gonna definitely get some breakfast here soon, so let me close this up, because this thing, oh, that's not stopping. Okay. I'm hearing the birds chirping. Definitely starting to see some light. See if I can find my stir stick. Change stir stick. It's a stir knife. That's hot. Y'all still with me? 7-minute video. I'm starting to see the road now from here. Ooh. It's a little bit chilly out here, but with this fire, it's cozy. And ain't much of that fire left, but it's smoldering. I got some nice coals on there. My chair's helping me out. If I wouldn't have got this chair, I don't know if I would have enjoyed it nearly as much. You gotta have somewhere to sit. I gotta make sure I leave no trace of my time here. Definitely. What do I do with that thing? Everything's working out as planned. I didn't think I'd go with it. I didn't think I'd go along with it. I didn't think I'd go through with it. But I did. Hear them birds? They're waking up. Let's see what time it is. I'm gonna guess it's 5:15, 5:20. Okay, it's 5:26. Okay, 5:30. It starts getting light. I'm starting to be able to see the trees about 20 yards out plus the tree trunks. That's good. I suspect by 6:30 I'll be eating my breakfast and packing up. I don't think I'm gonna go fishing. Like I said, I'm not in the mood. I want to do some riding. I don't know which way I'm gonna go home. I don't think I want to hit that gravel road again, I can tell you that much. Oh, it was nice to have a place to start a fire. I saw another camping spot. There's a whole bunch of them down here. Like this road goes on for a while. I saw a whole bunch of campers. That bike is so loud. I'm gonna have to get me an adventure bike. That's gonna be my next bike. Is one of them adventure bikes. They're quite a bit more quiet. I'll keep it stock. Get better gas miles too. Oh, oh. I don't think I'm gonna mess with the fire too much more. I gotta let this thing smolder. Oh.
There you go, opossum. Thought I'd take the Parkway home. Pretty nice out this morning. Peace.